Here we go. Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Matthias the Scorpion King and Jerry the King Lawler. And today, once again, we got Seth Rollins here. And we also have Cowboy James Storm, another one of his henchmen in the AOP, Razor and Akam. And I'm sure that Seth Rollins has something to say. Well, as you can see, Seth Rollins says, these are all my followers. They believe what I believe, and they follow what I follow. And I want to tell all you folks that it's not too late to join, to be a break of the upcoming. So many folks out there so far has failed in that. Either it will be Aladdin or Jasmine, or either it would have been Buzz Lightyear, or either Godzilla or Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, Velasquez, or Ashley Williams. Hell, it would even have been Conan the Barbarian, Conan too. And hell, Drew McIntyre. So, and even Godzilla. So many of them have failed to follow me. But I'm here to tell you, it don't have to be that way. You can do what AOP, Akam, and Razor did. You can do what James Storm did. And you can be a break of my team. Well, yeah, we saw the shit you did yeah, sure. I saw the shit, I saw the stunt and lark you pulled, what you did to Godzilla. Kevin Owens says, yeah, we saw what you did to Jasmine and Aladdin, to Buzz Lightyear, Godzilla, Velasquez, myself, Kevin Owens, Ashley Williams, Conan. Yeah, we saw the shit you did. We know you're getting new followers now, and we're here to tell you that we're not frightened of you, Seth Rollins. No one is frightened of you. Yeah, and the way I see things, Velasquez says, you're the one who's a weakling. You're so bold and so fearless, Kevin Owens said when you got your friend backing you up. But once they're gone, you're not around anymore, Kevin Owens said. That's right, Samoa Joe said. We're standing up to you. Yes, we are, Velasquez says. We are definitely standing up to you in your evil doing. Yeah, and I'm standing up to you too, Ashley Williams says. Yeah, I know I'm the overseer and all this, but I'm also standing up to you. So the way I look at it, if we want to have a fight, we're going to have a fight. I say it's Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe and myself, and me and Velasquez taking on you and all your friends. But the way I see it is that Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens, you folks get to meet the AOP. Velasquez, you're going to fight James Storm. And Seth Rollins, don't forget, you're going to be fighting me here today. Well, when is Velasquez and James Storm going to fight? Gorilla Monsoon said they're going to fight today on Monday Night Raw. And when is Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe going to fight? Are they going to fight here today with the AOP? Yeah, you really think that I'm so frightened of you? I got my friends. See, they're still here. You know, And, yeah, well, I still got my followers. Yeah, I see you got your followers. Well, I'm out of here. Ashley Williams taken down. No, my mistake. Belasca taking. Oh, Belasca doing the stunner to James Storm here. Samoa Joe taking down Razor. I believe that's him. And they're going at it. And Kevin Owens just gave the stunner. Kevin Owens just did the stunner to Akam. And that's going to leave Seth Rollins and Ashley Williams. Get in the ring now. We got a fight lore in the ring now. This fight's on, Gorilla Monsoon said. Yes, it is, Matthias the Scorpion King says. This fight is definitely on here. Is Ashley Williams out of his mind? Jerry the King Lawler said. He's in there with Seth Rollins.
Just back out for your own good.
No, we're not back up. And now Ashley Williams, the head overseer, the main overseer, fighting Seth Rollins here on Monday Night Raw, Girl Monsoon says. He must be out of his mind, Jerry the King Lawler said. He's fighting Seth Rollins. He shouldn't be doing that. Well, you gonna go in the ring and tell him he's out of his mind fighting Seth Rollins? Matthias Scorpion King said. Ashley Williams got him up. Didn't think so, Girl Monsoon says. And Seth Rollins being thrown outside right now. And Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens and Belasca took care of James Storm and the AOP, Gorilla Monsoon says. They're doing a fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, Seth Rollins back in the ring. 6, 7. Oh, he just curve stomped Ashley Williams. Did you just see that? Ashley Williams got caught in the rope and Seth Rollins just curve stomped him. Gorilla Monsoon said, this is sad, Jerry the King Lawler says. This is sad. Oh, a pedigree. But apparently, he's apparently going to get ready to curve stomp Ashley Williams here, the head overseer, the main overseer here, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yes, he is, my Fox Scorpion King said. He was about to curve stomp Ashley Williams, but Ashley Williams got away. Ashley Williams stunner on Seth Rollins, Gorilla Monsoon said. He was going to curve stomp Ashley Williams, Mufasa Scorpion King says. The nerve of him. Yeah, he's not the right man to fuck with, Jerry the King Lawler said, or irk, or make mad. Ashley Williams doesn't care. Ashley Williams coming back. Oh. And Ashley Williams is going to curve stomp. Wait a minute, Ashley Williams is going to curve stomp Seth Rollins, and oh, Seth Rollins just curve stomped at Ashley Williams. My God, did you see that? 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Seth Rollins. Oh no, the fight lord, the fight overseer has to stop this, Gorilla Monsoon says. We got the AOP back in the ring, Akam and Razor. We got Cowboy James Storm back in the ring, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yeah, the fight lord does need to stop this now. Matthias the Scorpion King says he needs to put a stop to it now, and he does. Jerry the King Lawler said, but who is going to? You take him down, boys. Gorilla Monsoon says, that's Ashley Williams, the head overseer of the Toy Wrestling Federation. What are they doing, Gorilla Monsoon said. Oh! They just dropped Ashley Williams down. Both of those madmen. Both of those madmen, Gorilla Monsoon said. Yeah, they are madmen. They're not right in the head, Matthias Scorpion King said. They're evildoers. Oh, Jerry King Lawler said, finals. That was the final call to Ashley Williams. And the fight lord said, hey, you need to stop this. Don't do this. Curve stomped it on Ashley Williams. Naughty's in the head overseer as well here. I guess not. We just saw that. Tell me we didn't just see that. But apparently we did. And now Velasca coming back in the ring now to see if Ashley Williams is alright. And there we see Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe in the ring too. And they're helping Ashley Williams up. And out of the ring. Well, Velasquez back in the ring now with Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe. Okay, Velasquez says, you think you're so bold by striking and beating up on Ashley Williams. Oh, you're so bold, you're so fearless. Well, hey, why don't you seek to do that? Why don't you seek to do that to one of us and see what happens? We won't take you both on here today, Kevin Owens says. Me and you. Yeah, Samoa Joe said. Me and you, Kevin Owens. Velasca, you can deal with James Storm if you want, Samoa Joe says. But you know what, Kevin Owens says? Me and you are going to deal with the offers of pain or the riders of Akam and Razor. Those two jerks. Come on, we'll take you on here. Well, the Fight Lord's back in the ring now, and Gorilla Monsoon said we'll let you know how Ashley Williams is doing. You know, and here comes Akam and Razor, Jerry the King Lawler says. They're back again. Yes, they are, Gorilla Monsoon said. The henchmen to Seth Rollins. That's truly what they are. You know. And this tag fight going out of control. It's getting out of run. Getting out of hand. Out of run, out of lead here. Samoa Joe and Akam and Razor fighting it out here. We got Kevin Owens and Akam going at it, Gorilla Monsoon said. Yeah, this is supposed to be a tag fight. Or a strike fight or some kind of a Scorpion King said getting out of hand. This shit's been out of hand for some time, Jerry King Lawler says. And they're both fighting at it. Now they're both out of the ring now. And apparently, James Storm coming in. And Velasca stunned at James Storm. And now James Storm out of the ring now. And once again, Velasca and Kevin Owens, once again, Velasca and Kevin Owens are the ones that are lording after this fight. And now we got Ashley Williams back in the ring now. No need to fear, everyone. I'm good. Alright? Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, you're gonna have your fight with the AOP or the WOA, whatever you want to call themselves. I don't care. You can fight them on Impact. Velasca, you're gonna get your hands on Samoa Joe. Anyway, you get your hands on James Storm. But the way I look at it is Seth Rollins, he's out of run here. He is. Seth Rollins is out of run here. You seeking to curve stomp me, all that's going to get you is in a more of a hang-up, my friend. A hang-up you're already in and you don't want to be in. A bind that you're not going to get yourself out of. You started this shit with me, and now I'm going to end it, Seth Rollins. Curve stomp me. I'm the head overseer. I'm the main overseer. Well, Gorilla Monsoon says, we know Ashley Williams. He's the head overseer, the main overseer here. The under overseer, if you want, would be Diva Talks. And we'd like to know what Diva Talks thinks about all this, about what's going on here. And maybe Diva Talks can tell us what's going on. Because I understand that Seth Rollins is on his... We understand. We got Renee Young now. Renee Young with Seth Rollins. Yes, I'm here, Gorilla Monsoon. I'm going to be talking with Seth Rollins, the man who says that he is the leader. The man who says that he will free everyone. That he is doing good, but everyone else sees him as doing evil. You just curb stomped at Ashley Williams, the main overseer. Yes, I did, Renee. I'm glad you saw that. You see, it doesn't need who you are. You shame me, you unlook me, and that is UNLOOK. I'm gonna curve stomp you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. It is what it is. And Ashley Williams, you can run your mouth all you want. But what happened? I curve stomped you. Like I did to Godzilla, to Aladdin, Jasmine, Buzz Lightyear, Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, Velasquez, Drew McIntyre, you and anyone else that got in my way. Hell, even Conan got curve stomped too. So it is what it is. You do know that by doing this, you put yourself in a hang-up and a bind. The only hang-up and bind that I'm in right now is Ashley Williams is the only one to put himself in a hang-up, the only one to put himself in a bind, not me. Well, and the rest of the rest of Seth Rollins' followers, Akam and Razor and James Storm leaving too. Well, alright. That's all I could get from Seth Rollins. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Thank you, Renee Young, for that. And thank you, Renee Young, Gorilla Monsoon said for that. This stuff is going out of hand, getting out of run, getting out of lead, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yeah, Ashley will. Yes, you're right, Matthias, the Scorpion King said. Things are really getting out of hand here with Seth Rollins and all of his evil doing. Yeah, Jerry King Lawler says, someone's going to get earnestly or frankly or truthfully harmed here by the end of this whole thing. And I believe we got Diva Talks, who is, we got Diva Talks in the ring. I think we truly got it. We got a hang up. We got a bind here that needs to be healed. The way I look at it, Ashley Williams, you got this thing that this happened between you and Seth Rollins. We got to seek some way of healing it. Well, the only way, Diva Talks, I see us healing it, Ashley Williams says. The only way I see it being healed is if I have my fight with Seth Rollins. That's the only true way I see it being healed. You know, I already took care of my hang-up with Bray Wyatt, and now I got to deal with Seth Rollins. So the way I look at it, Diva Talks, Seth Rollins is the one that has to deal with all this shit. He's the one in a hang. He's the one who's got a hang-up. He's the one who's in a bind now. That might be true, Diva Talks says. That might be true. But things are getting out of hand. Things are getting out of run, getting out of lead around here. And we got to do something to keep all that from happening. You know, if things keep on getting out of hand, me and you could lose our jobs. Yeah, right, Ashley Williams says. But I know what I'm doing. I hope you do. Well, Gorilla Monsoon said a meeting between Ashley Williams and Diva Talks here in the ring. And, yeah, things are getting truly out of hand here, Gorilla Monsoon said. Yes, they are, Matthias, the Scorpion King said. It's getting worse, not better. And that it's getting worse, not good. You're right about that, Jerry the King Lawler says. This is a really, truly bad hang-up that some folks have seeked themselves in. You know. Well, that's all the time we got here from All Bad Hang-Up, a bind that a lot of folks in the Toy Wrestling Federation has seen themselves in, Jerry the King Lawler says, and it's getting worse. It ain't getting any more good, it's getting worse. Well, we'll have to see how much worse it gets, Gorilla Monsoon says, Matthias and Jerry, because that's all the time we got here from Monday Night Raw. I'm Gorilla Monsoon. For Matthias the Scorpion King and Jerry the King Lawler, we hope you like Monday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for Impact.